I would like to update you on the latest release of Landis Attendant console for Microsoft Teams. This video will cover the January 2025 release. At Landis, we make technology life friendly, and one of our values is continuous improvement. And this means a lot of things, but it certainly means that we're looking for continuous improvement in our products and solutions. And we've accomplished this by listening carefully to our clients, both technical and end users, and taking that information back and designing new ways that the software can be used and new features to assist our clients better. The first one I want to show you is about on-hold alerts. And so for a little bit of context, we have always clearly shown all of our calls on hold and had a timer here. Everything on one screen, nothing opening in another window, very visible. But we've had some feedback from high production receptionists and attendants that it's easy to lose track of when you just have the timer there. And so, as you see on my screen here, we now have a more persistent and more visible alert for calls that would require the attendant's attention. And I'm going to show you how this works. If we go over here to settings and then to transfer, at the bottom of this section, you have some new fields here. And so we were able to configure hold alerts. And so I have this one set pretty short. This warning time is when this bar would start going across, and then critical is when it reaches the end. And then you have the option for an audible alert that you can hear in my headset now when this gets to the critical point, and you have this additional flashing warning. And so you can also set it for a failed transfer alert. So this just allows us to have this alert to be more persistent, more help that receptionist keep track of the calls that need their attention. Another place where this is helpful is with our chat consult transfer feature. And so the chat consult transfer feature is a way to ask someone, possibly who's in a meeting or possibly showing busy on their calendar, if they would like to take a call. And so I have selected chat consult transfer. I'm going to transfer this to myself so I can show you what happens on both sides. And the caller goes on hold, is hearing the on hold music. And now I'm going to pull my Teams chat in here, and I have a Teams chat from Landis Attendant Console Bot, and it has captured the caller ID of this caller, and it's asking the person I'm trying to transfer to, would you like to accept, decline, or send a voicemail? Now, this alert is helping us here because you would have this set for a longer time period, but before the receptionist needed to keep an eye on this timer to see how long this alert had been waiting. And so we have, in a case where we have somebody away from their desk or they're not answering the chat consult transfer, the receptionist is going to have that alert that's going to let them know they need to do something else with that call, be it send it to voicemail or take a message or whatever else might be appropriate. The other play, that failed transfer alert, this comes into play with the safe transfer. Safe transfer is a feature for that caller that you don't want to go to voicemail. They have an immediate need, they're a VIP caller, whatever the case may be. You want to control that call so that they don't end up in someone's voicemail. So I select safe transfer and I transfer the call. The caller goes on hold and is hearing the on hold music. But now that that call is going to be declined, and so you'll see this alert start. So the person I'm trying to transfer to either declines or it times out to their voicemail, and then you will see that alert coming across there. And so it'll, again, that call that needs my attention, hey, this didn't get through to them, it's on hold here, and I need to do something else with it. It is going to be very nice that it alerts them and keeps their attention, and then audibly alerts them when it gets to the critical stage. The next feature I want to show you is our AI prompts. And so we're looking for ways that we can leverage artificial intelligence within all of our software. And one of the ways we're doing that in Attendant Console is using our existing speech-to-text feature and combining that with AI and allowing it to automate a number of scenarios for the receptionist. So one of those scenarios that we're highlighting today is the ability to send callback reminders that have a summary of what was said in the call so far. And so you have somebody that calls in and says, no, I don't want to leave a voicemail, have them give me a call back when they're available. And we've always had that you can, with a click of a button, load up a pre-populated callback reminder, either in chat or email, that has already pre-populated with who called, when they called, what number they called from, and a link so that the person getting that message, that it can return the call just by clicking on the link. What this feature allows is for artificial intelligence to summarize what happened in the call so far. And so as you see, the one I have loaded up here, Shannon Martin informs Martin K that Preston Martin is in another call, but assures him that she will have Preston return his urgent call regarding the McGregor file as soon as possible. And so that's a perfect summary of what what the conversation that we staged was, with the possible exception of that it has Shannon as a she instead of a he. But that is something that with one click, that person that needs to return that call can understand the context and what has already transpired. And so I want to show you how to set this up. If we come into settings here, and the first thing we'll need to do is go to advanced and turn on the real-time speech to text. And then if you haven't done so already, you'll go to layout and you'll add call details tab somewhere within the layout. So that's layout, and it can be added to any of the different layouts that we have. From there, you will go to AI prompts, and you can put in a number of different prompts. And these are very simple, standard language prompts, no programming needed for this. And we can help you with some prompts to get started with, or I'm sure many people are going to have their own ideas about what they want this to be. But what that allows you, so I'm going to bring in another call, and let me just hang up on this and have her call back, and then we'll have a short staged call, and then we'll see what AI is doing with that. So I'm going to switch to this call details tab. Landis, this is Shannon. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm having a problem with my Windows PC.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I can help you with that. Is this a business account or a personal account?
This is a business account.
Okay, and do you have the account number handy?
Yeah, let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, thank you. And what model is your PC?
Model number capital D, capital W, 333.
All right, thank you. It looks like the fix for that is to turn your computer off and turn it back on again.
Okay, let me try that.
Okay, any other questions?
No, that will be all. Thanks.
All right, thank you so much for calling. Have a good day.
You too.
So we have that interaction, and actually let me mute that so it does not continue to put that in there. We have that interaction, and now we can go to AI prompts, and we can generate a call summary. That'll just give a brief summary of that call. We could say, okay, what was the model number there? And it's going to pull out that model number, and that could be exported to somewhere else. Generate, did the agent say hello? So we can use it for quality control. How pleasant was the agent? And let's see what grade it gives me on that. Epitomize the very essence of pleasantness. It's getting kind of wordy there with that one. Were there any must not say words said? We put one in there just for programming saying, I don't know. That was not a word that was said. And then what was the account number that was given? So these are all just examples that we put together. We already know some customers have different ideas and scenarios that they're going to do. And understand, this is V1 of this. This is the very beginning. We're excited about a lot of things that are coming around this feature and around the abilities of AI integrated. And enhancing the customer interaction that Landis, the contact or the attendant console enables, just enhancing that person-to-person interaction. We are going to also be posting a complete list of the full release notes with all the details in it. And certainly, if you have any questions, if there are any of these scenarios that you need help getting started with or activating in your software, this is all included in your license. There's nothing that is needed there. But if you just need some assistance getting things up and going on any of these new features, or if there's anything we can help you with, feel free to reach out. We're excited about these new features and look forward to you being able to use them. Thank you.